So as diasporans, what can we learn from people like the Lebanese, the Chinese, the Indians, and how they actually operate in Africa?
Very, very good. And I'm happy you said it because it was on my mind. Hassan is going to call Abdul from Lebanon. And he's going to say, Abdul, my nephew, Aziz, he's coming to Ghana. What can you do for him? Oh, I have some shops in Kumasi.
Okay.
I'll give it to him. And he can just run it. And when he gets there, he can run it. It'll be his. He just needs to give me 20% in perpetuity. And Aziz is going to come. He's going to live in Kumasi.
Yeah.
He's going to build his whole life. And when Aziz gets to a certain point, he's going to call his cousin Abdel in Lebanon and tell Abdel to send his nephew.
Yeah.
They understand collaboration.
Absolutely.
They understand
legacy.
A cooperation and legacy.
Yes.
And they are not people who go to get educated. In Liberia, they have a syndicate. When a Liberian is trying to get into the whatever market, for example, let's say they want to open a grocery store.
Yeah.
Everyone brings
all the Lebanese will just drop their prices to the lowest point. And then they'll force the Liberian out of the business.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so they are so willing to lose money and support each other in that corporation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just so that they keep the monopoly on their on business.
They work better in putting together money. So the people you see running the shops, it's not just them who own the shops. They have back at home, they have people putting in money for all those big things you see. And this is what we lack.
I think it's also, like it's a mixture of all the things that we kind of said before. Like history is very important. You need to know where you came from in order to know where you're going. Right? And if there's elements of our culture or our people that need healing, we need to be able to hold space for each individual to heal and to move things forward.
We need to understand why we are
the way that we
are. And before we can then think, how do we...
So that's why you have to hold space. So there's this statistic, which I think was quite powerful. So US statistics. And it said, African Americans, before, it's talking about the exchange of money and how long it takes to move from one ethnicity to go out to another. So in African Americans, they hold their US dollar for 6 hours versus Asian people that circulate the US dollar between them for 30 days before it goes out.
It's true.
And if the UK has a similar statistic, like if you think of where we all are, like how the money is generated before it goes out of your community. 6 hours versus 30 days. 30 days. Is bonkers.
It is.
Yep.
And then you also think about like when they say how much Black people consume versus how much they own. There's a disparity in that. Because all we know is buy. But it's like, what are you very in tandem to what you're saying about how one will call their auntie, their nephew, their who. And it's that legacy mindset. It's that continuation. We're constantly thinking about how is this going to affect the next generation and the next generation. That element of what we need as a people is lost.
Yes.
I can't say we don't have it because I think if we go to Ubuntu, is that the term? If we think about I am because you are. We have always been that way. Don't forget, we are the teachers of civilization. It's not true that we never knew.
Yes.
We obviously knew because we taught everybody else. But somewhere along the line, we've lost it.
We lost it. Yeah.
And we've become too insular or singular about the way that we do things.
And I think it goes back to what you were saying about the mistrust.
Yeah.
You know,
Everything
we
leads
will go.
back to
I
that.
mean, I don't specifically not. I don't want to say about Ghana per se, but specifically Liberia. We will do anything to buy something that is not Liberian than to buy something
because
that
it's
is
hard,
Liberian.
because in our minds for some reason it holds more value. It's the same thing as if I buy this from the white man, it's gonna
they will eat Thai rice.
Be better, or
we will say that the local, we will say the local rice tastes different. Like what are you talking about?
What are you talking?
Yeah, I don't like the taste of the local rice. You prefer the rice that has been bleached. Some of it even has plastic in it, and they're shipping you, and you know they're not shipping you the best of the best.
We need to have value in our own things.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Because
even if you think about, when I think about like the fashion that is popping off in Nigeria, like the stuff, but it's also the way that we do things. Sometimes the finesse, I have to say in Ghana personally, the quality and the finesse of how we do things versus our Nigerian cousins.
Yes.
If I was to buy something from a Nigerian person, I know because they want my money, they're going to do everything they can to make sure it's the best.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that part of, of us in Ghana, that's an element that's lacking, that we're missing the finesse of doing things well. Gone off tangent, but
it's fantastic. You're right. You're right.
So
and this is
good.
it is us insisting, and this is again the collective. The more we insist that this thing you've done for me is please go and do it again.
Right, and that's one.
But the attitude that comes with that, right? A Nigerian will probably go and say,
but not here.
Absolutely. Because I want auntie to buy it, I will go and bleach it a different color. I'll go and do. But a Ghanaian person will tell you, look at you. Why do you?
But because then also, speaking up is not really a thing here because of our the culture, our culture of politeness. So. We're not going to speak up when someone does something that is not not up to par or up to standard. We won't speak up, and we need to speak up in order for it to get better. And that's,
I will speak up though and be the bad person, of course. But also it's the way you say things as well. No, but that's what the issue is. It's if we go to customer service and we're known, and I keep telling people, Ghanaians, do you understand? Us diasporans, we actually have places where we go and everybody is talking, and everybody knows when you come to Ghana. You might not don't expect the best customer service.
It is a problem, and we need to address it.
Absolutely.
But again, it is because if I take myself, for instance, the people I work with, now they are getting better. They even say...
It's not that we can't either.
So it takes time. But again, this is where diasporans, working with local people, it's really helpful. Because... when I started, the way they would have responded to things to now is completely different. But they're not there yet.
Relationship building and them understanding. It's not that we're saying that we are better at everything. But in this particular area, we have to do better, right?
Yes,
because it ends up translating.
Exactly. Yeah.
It ends up translating
absolutely.
better. Value is value at the end of the day.
Value is value.
Okay.
You got to know your value.
And to you, our cherished listeners and viewers, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to support us achieve the impact that is needed on both development and wealth creation for us, people of African heritage. Make sure you grab a copy of the book, The Great Return, on Amazon. Links will be below. If you're thinking about doing business or investing in Ghana, then book a consultation on our website for advice, guidance, and more. Or just visit our website, tgrafrica.com, to check out everything that we are doing. See you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.